Hey, good morning. I have three people waiting. Wherever you are in the world, hope you're doing great today. So, guess what? Today, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Guess what I'm doing with you guys today? Pilates. I just thought, you know what? Why not show you guys my softer side instead of all the jumping and moving and all that I do every Mondays. So normally I do my Pilates on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I said, you know what? Why not show them your softer side? Okay? So they can, it's a calming time for us. And I'm not, maybe I may talk, but not talk too much. But Pilates need more attention. You need to pay more attention to your body while you're doing Pilates. Good morning. How are you doing today, sir? My husband has joined. Thank you. He's my number one cheerleader. Okay. After me, he's my second number one cheerleader. Okay, so we're doing standing. This is my very first VHS. I got this on VHS. And I found it on what's it called? On YouTube about 2 years ago, when my daughter was like, why don't you start strength training again? Why don't you start Pilates again? I completely forgot about Pilates. But in my younger years, when I was in my 30s into mid 40s, I was doing Pilates all the time. So when I started my menopause, it was my body aches, joint aches everywhere. And she said, you know what, mom? Why didn't you go back to Pilates for stretching? I'm like, that's a good idea. So I went on YouTube and I found my very, 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 very first Pilates for dummies. So I'm going to share it with you guys today, okay? So just watch me as I watch her, okay? Alrighty. So it's standing Pilates, okay? So maybe I'll give you a bonus. I'll give you a maybe two stretches on the mat. I don't know yet, but let's see how time goes. Okay, so let's start our Pilates today. Number one, first of all, let me remind you of what's it called? My disclaimer. You know, disclaimer. As I always say, please, if you're starting any form of workout the first time, listen to your body. Consult your doctor. Okay, because you don't want to have any injuries whatsoever. So you have to be careful when you're starting a new regimen or starting workout, for the first time. Alrighty, so I just put my workout on Pilates. So let's start. Okay? I'm not. Before we get started, I want to go over those two key factors. Just listen. Okay. So Pilates generally is for stretching, to stretch your body. If you have any kind of joint pains or whatever, it's good for your body to stretch. Okay? And to me it's self-care, and it makes makes my muscles relax and feel good. Okay, so as I'm watching her, you're watching me. Let me turn the volume down a little. Okay. Okay. No gym shoes today. Okay, so we're getting our body ready, the posture ready for Pilates. Okay. This is my softer side. Forward, then release those arms to your side. Flow it in. Exhale, release. So if you're like me, like you're going through menopause, please add Pilates to your workout. Okay. Add Pilates to your workout. And Pilates is more of like breathing in and breathing out. And you know how that is good for you when you breathe in and breathe out. Okay. Exhale, lift your heart again. Now just circle your arms as you bend your knees down. Lift up and bring it around. Good. Remember that core. Draw it in. Exhale, release and lift your heart. Down and out, just creating a little bit more heat within those legs. Two more. Pilates not only helps you meet your weight loss goals, but also improves your stamina. You also burn calories, you know that? This is what okay, now I can't stand commercials. Okay. Never used to have commercials before, now it has commercials. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Step and bend, then back together. Step
up and bend, back together.
So we're burning calories, we're stretching and burning calories at the same time.
Never lock your knees. Instead, keep your knees softly bent to protect your knee joints.
So, if you want to start Pilates for the first time, I recommend Pilates for Dummies.
Drop those hips down and up. This is just creating more heat in those legs.
You're creating more heat on your thighs. If you want to lose some calories or burn what's it called? Lose some weight on your thighs. Yeah, it's good for you.
And let's shift side to side. Side lunges here. Shift and shift. Good. Now make sure those knees are tracking in the same direction as those toes. Engaging your powerhouse. Stand tall.
You can imagine how excited I was when I found this on YouTube. That was like my very first Pilates video I got, Pilates for Dummies.
Regular cardio exercise not only helps you lose weight, but also reduces stress.
4 more. Great. Now just take it over one more time and hold that side stance. Extend those arms, elongate that spine, and breathe. Now let's rotate that body. Release your back heel, lift it up. Press that back heel towards the floor and stretch into those calves. You want to prepare that body. Stand tall. Bring those arms down. Bend that back knee underneath. Tuck that pelvic just slightly.
It's all about stretching.
Make sure you're standing tall and engaging that spine. Good. Let's go a little bit deeper down into a runner stretch. Elongate that back leg out. Lengthen out through the spine and stretch to the head and neck. Draw the navel to the spine and breathe.
To modify this stretch, try placing your knees on the floor.
Good. Now step that back leg in. Draw that navel to the spine and roll it up. Good. Now let's step back to that Pilates stance.
Ooh.
Hands on those hips.
I told you this is all about stretching.
Get ready. Here we go. Step it out. Down and in.
We're doing the same thing on the other side.
Engaging the core. 4 more.
So, like I said,
your knees in the same direction as your toes.
Pilates is good for you.
Tailbone toward the floor.
Now take it out and do those
If you want to
pulses. Pump it down and
take a
up.
break from cardio
Building up that heat.
or
Trying to do
just
that
stretch
burning those calories.
your body,
Got it. 8 more.
and you want to burn calories slowly, and
Let's add those lunges. Shift side to side.
not burn calories slowly, like
Walking those knees in the same
lose,
direction as those toes.
I don't know. It's just something that is good for your body, you know.
The center, but also moving the other parts of your body. Stay centered. Let's add that arm and bring it across the body. Across and reach. Building up that core strength right through
Really
the
helps
center.
with my joint pains.
Good. Last 2.
Never knew it was gonna, be effective in my older years. But when I was young, oh my goodness, you should see my body then when I was doing Pilates. Ooh. From the dummies, and I went into Windsor Pilates. Those ones are very, very challenging. Very, very, very challenging. Wow.
Now release those arms down. Tuck that back knee under.
So we're doing the same thing on this side.
A little bit lower. Great. Stand tall and
Make sure you
breathe.
guys see me. Oh.
Let's reach for that floor into a runner stretch. Down a little deeper. Elongate that leg. Elongate that spine. And hold.
To avoid injury, always make stretching a part of your workout.
Step that back leg in. Draw that navel to the spine. Pilates spinal roll up. Engage all the way up. Great. Now step back to that Pilates stance and just take
This is
a
the
nice
Pilates
stance.
stance. Okay.
Now let's add more movement, creating more heat in the body and burning more
If you're just joining, I'm doing standing Pilates for dummies.
I'm just going to step out, bring my arms overhead, and step back.
Welcome, welcome
I'm gonna alternate
to my
to
live
the side. Let's do 8 together. Here we
workout
go.
with me on Mondays.
Inhale, exhale,
Today we're
squeeze.
doing,
Good.
you're seeing the softer version of me.
Create more heat in that body.
I'm not jumping around today.
Every movement. Let's do 4 more.
Okay,
Help with balance.
this is
Try using
kind of
a
like
chair for
challenging.
support.
You can use a chair for this one.
Add a double squat. You're gonna go
For
down,
modification,
press, come to a T,
you can just hold
back
a
down,
chair and then move,
in.
okay?
Down, press up and squeeze. Make sure you contract those muscles. The more you apply to it, the better the results. Nice long, lean legs. Good. Press down. Up.
To get the most out of this exercise, focus on keeping your body upright and standing tall.
Okay, building on. Adding
With
the
this
outer
one,
leg lift, creating a balance pose. Here we go.
you can feel it in your arms.
Lift up toward
Woo!
balance. Drop back down. And in.
Now we're lifting up our legs.
Down.
Okay,
Balance. Good. Good.
I'm messing up a
Now
little
with
bit.
balance, create
She's
more
so perfect.
balance in the body. Down, lift up.
I wonder where she is right now. Because this
Down.
video
One more.
is as old as
To simplify this exercise,
2003.
you can eliminate the arm movements
So-
by placing your hands on your hips or using a chair for support.
Okay, last one. I want you to step your feet together, bring them in parallel. Raise up onto the ball of the
Woo!
Watch me for one. I'm doing a
Shake up that
Pilates
body.
double twist.
Those arms.
Exhale,
Okay, now we're just swinging to the side.
exhale, and inhale. Let's do it
So
for 16
if you
together.
have
Arms out,
mother arms,
stand tall.
this will help you shrink those arms. It will help you shrink those arms. Ooh.
Good. This is a breathing exercise. It's meant
Sometimes
to
I
get
like
that stale air
breaking between because it hurts your arms.
So bring it out. Exhale, inhale. Great job. 8 more.
Ooh.
Good.
When you're ready for a challenge,
Challenge.
try raising your foot to your
Lift up
knee.
your foot.
Focus on engaging your core for
But I'm not doing that
increased
today.
stabilization and
Ooh,
balance.
my arms.
Nice job. Last one. Bring it back to
Okay.
center. Lower those arms. Your legs are in the perfect place for prancing like a horse.
Okay.
Let's alternate
All right.
those legs. Alternate.
Now we're prancing like a horse, she said.
Good.
Prancing like a horse.
Pass out.
Okay.
Activating those
You're just
calf
lifting up your
muscles.
calves.
Tall.
This is just self-care. Okay? I've always mentioned like my
Here we go. Bring it
workouts are my
and down.
self-care
Lift.
time.
Got movement flowing.
Okay.
Good. Squeeze. Stretch those calves.
This is very slick. Ooh.
Last one. Great job. Let's open those feet back out to that Pilates stance and repeat the series to the left side.
We're going back to doing the arms again.
Exhale, squeeze.
Ooh.
Contract those muscles. Stay focused and concentrate on the areas that you're working. Stand tall. 4 more here.
Stand tall.
Powerhouse is
Told you it's all about standing tall
body alignment.
with your heads up high.
Those double plies.
You're working out those
Press up.
those muscles and you're stretching them.
Down and
Okay, I messed up.
in. Down, lift up.
I messed up.
Down and in.
Okay. Go here. All right.
Let's do 4 more. Create big movements. Create more heat.
Yes. Looking good. Looking good.
Keep your feet turned out only as far as feels comfortable.
Okay, let's add those outer
My
legs.
arms.
Ready,
My
here we
arms.
go.
Ooh.
Kick down, lift up.
Always rest in between if you need to. Okay?
Sweeping those arms up, down, pull it in. Great, balance. Back down, pull it
So I can
in.
do it so you guys can
You're
see.
breathing. Last
Okay.
one here.
Messing up again.
Good. Left.
The general
Woo.
rule for proper Pilates breathing is to
My
inhale
arms
on
are
the initiation of
screaming.
movement and exhale on the exertion.
Okay, last one.
Standing
Great.
Pilates.
Now let's bring those feet together. Parallel them out.
Okay, now we're prancing.
Stop.
Prancing like a
Here we
horse.
go.
Or not yet. So doing the shoulders. So working our arms.
Now this can be a balance.
So this is more like,
as well.
to me, it feels like strength training to me.
That you're
The
slightly
same,
off now.
the same pain I feel when I'm lifting up weights. That's how it feels with my arms right now. So with Pilates, you can burn calories, you can lose weight with Pilates. If you do it right. Woo,
Almost there. Okay,
resting.
last one.
Okay, the last one. Let me do the last one with her.
Back down.
Okay,
Ready for those prances? Stretching out
Okay,
those
now we're
arms.
prancing.
Just alternate.
okay.
Great.
I always love doing this part.
Stretch those calves. Stand tall. Engage the core. Shoulder blades are down.
Okay.
Let's add those arms. Here we go.
Set it before her. There we go.
Nice. Squeeze strong arm. Lift.
There we go.
Last 4.
Do not allow yourself to become dehydrated. Always keep water nearby.
Yeah, I'm thirsty
Great
now.
job. Release those arms. Open those feet
Okay.
back to that Pilates stance. And just take a breath.
Let me sip some water.
That was great. Go ahead and step it out to a nice wide stance. Moving on to Pilates rockers, one of my favorite
Okay,
exercises.
doing Pilates.
Stay here.
It's called Pilates.
I'm going to bring my arms
Pilates,
up
what's it
to
called?
a gigantic X. I'm just going to create core strength right around my waist. I'm going to
Pilates
just
rocker,
knees
yeah.
And then rock to one side,
Okay, Pilates
to the
rocker.
center, and over to the other side.
So we go down, squat, and then up. Uh-oh.
Arms up, engage your
Okay.
core, stand tall. Let's do 8 together. Bend those knees, down, lift up,
Okay, let me go with her.
and up. Good.
Okay,
Tighten
down.
the stomach, drawing the navel to the spine.
Yeah, it's called Pilates rocker. You have to be careful. Make sure you find your balance
And keep your
before you do this.
on your hips.
Ooh. I remember when I started all over again, I was all over the place. Because it's been a while I've done Pilates. I started Pilates again 2023. I was like all over the place because my body needed to be, I know, get back to being stabilized and getting used to it. But especially in my, what's it called? Coordination, yes, I wasn't coordinated at all. Because it's been a while my body went through that. So as starters, you're going to mess up a lot until your body gets used to it. It should take a while before you find your coordination. Okay, I'm talking, I'm messing up. Okay. Woo. Okay, now we're doing crisscross. This will work your waistline. Yeah. Yes, your oblique and waistline. That's what she said.
For a challenge, try lifting your outstretched leg off
Challenge.
the floor to further engage
You,
your core.
when you stretch, you lift it out instead of down. Okay.
Moving into what I call pump and lift. Watch it for the first one and then
Okay, we're doing pump and lift now.
just going to drop down for 3, then lift up and squeeze.
Okay.
Ready? Let's do 4
Ready.
like this, and then we'll keep building
Ready,
up.
ready, ready, ready.
Drop down. 2, 3.
Pump and lift.
Squeeze,
Okay.
down.
1, 2, 3. Hello, I can't read now, but I know someone has joined in. Welcome. Welcome to my workout with me.
Let's build on.
I'm doing Pilates today.
Set.
Pilates for dummies.
Ready? Lift up onto your
Okay.
toes and drop here. Down. Lift up.
Up and down.
Down.
I said let me switch it up a little today instead of
Last one.
jumping all over the place.
Take those arms out. Let's add
see
those
my
in.
see my softer side,
Lift up. Down. Good.
or share my softer side with you guys.
Drop.
Woo.
Just one more. And hold. Awesome. Take those legs out. That's pretty good on those legs. Bring those legs into parallel. Moving into
Okay.
leg circles. This is a classic
Next is
Pilates
leg
exercise.
circles. Okay,
Straightening the hips,
so we're doing leg circles now.
mobility into that joint. Watch me. I'll demonstrate the first one.
Okay, I'm watching how you watch me.
And circle.
Okay,
Alternating sides.
I love this one too.
Ready? Starting to
The
the
easy
right,
ones.
circling to left.
The easy ones.
Step and circle.
Step.
I'm not looking for a very high circle.
Okay.
Just something to rotate through that hip joint.
Focus
It's
on
like
the
you're
size
dancing.
and keep
Okay,
the size of the circle
you're moving
with every rotation.
smoothly.
Now I should bring the second one around. Circle it behind you.
Okay.
Step on it. Now elongate that body.
Mhm.
Stay here and hold that stretch while I demonstrate a side press.
Yeah, you're stretching your side.
Bring elbow together and
Okay.
lengthen back out. So we're clenching that side.
We're crunching the side now. Okay.
Up. Good. Squeeze and lift. Now I think the stretch is as if you
Okay.
that stretch. So straight
Stability.
and lengthen. Squeeze. Good. Last 2.
Tell you,
And hold. Bring that arm down.
you're burning. I'm sweating now, and this is just Pilates, and I'm sweating.
Let's repeat this to the left.
Okay, doing the other side.
Step right. Good. Again, not too worried about how high you kick that circle. Just rotate through that hip joint.
Try staring at a point directly in front of you to help with balance.
Okay, now last one. Step that foot behind.
Okay, we're doing this side now. Okay.
Punches free. Bring it in, stretch it out. In and stretch. Then bring your ribs and hips together. Now elongate. Good. One more.
One more.
And hold. Great. Bring those arms down. Step those feet back in parallel. Stay here. Moving into leg kicks. This is a classic Pilates exercise. I'm going to strengthen my quad here and then stretch it behind. So get ready. We're going to do 8 on the right, and then repeat it on the left. Hands on your hips.
We're lifting up our legs down to the front.
Let's work it. Here we go.
Okay.
Pump for 2.
Pump for 2.
Elongate and stretch.
Back. Okay.
Okay. Pump for 2.
I always do
Nice.
2.
Strengthen it on that quad muscle. Squeeze hard, then stretch it out. Again, Pilates is all about strengthening and also stretching.
Okay. Pilates is all about strengthening every part of your body.
Modify
Okay.
this exercise by using a
Get
chair.
to
Standing knees slightly bent and your core engaged.
you get to stay your muscles or your body, everything stays
One more, then we'll
coordinated.
go to the other side. Lengthen.
And then my menopause symptoms, there was a time I was having is it called vertigo? Like you feel kind of like dizzy. Okay. Sometimes you're walking, it's like you're walking in you're about to fall or something. You know, doing Pilates just helped me. It really, really did. I don't experience those vertigos anymore. Okay. So try it.
Just one more. Great.
Those dizzy spells will go away.
Take a nice deep breath in as you arch your spine.
Okay. So we're stretching.
Now round and roll it all the way.
That's why it's good to have music in the background.
Arch it down, take your time. Now engage your core, roll it
Without
up.
music, it's always kind of like it's only me in here. Okay, we're stretching now. I think we're done.
Exhale, roll to the cover. Last one.
Okay, we're stretching now because we're done.
Roll it up.
Oh,
Great job on your standing Pilates. Grab a mat.
we're done with standing Pilates. So I'll just show you few on the floor, and then we'll be done for the day. Show you few on the floor. Okay.
And exhale
No.
again as you
Here's the floor one.
out with every movement.
Let me see the time. Okay, I'm just going to do like 5 minutes with you
Exercise.
with the floor.
Use it as you exert. Let's go ahead and sit onto our seats, folks.
Hi, Vanel. Thank you. Good morning. That's you. Okay, let's just do. Thanks for joining. I'm so much like in a hurry this morning.
One vertebra at a time.
Okay, let's do the
Walk
floor.
your knees into your chest and just stretch that lower back. Good. Go ahead and stack the knees above the hips. Make sure you got a nice alignment here. And then make a tabletop out of your shins. Place your arms right next to your side. Pelvic tilts. Watch me first, and then we'll do 8 together. I'm going to exhale.
No, I'm not doing this one.
Pelvic down towards the floor.
No, let's do.
To get
Hug those knees. Think leg stretch. I'm going to engage my core, lengthen out
Okay,
my
let's do
legs,
this one.
and just alternate. Good. Ready? Let's do 16 together. Roll your head and shoulders up. Look at your knees or look at your belly. Lengthen that one leg out. Place that hand on the inner knee. Let's do 16. Let's go.
To modify, keep your neck and shoulders on the mat until you become more familiar with the exercise.
And release. Great. Walk those feet to the floor. Moving into alternating arms. Stay here as I demonstrate. I'm just going to take one arm overhead. I'm going to roll my head and shoulders off the ground. And I'm just going to pump my arms. Let's try that. Go ahead and take that arm overhead. Lift your body up. Engage the navel to the spine. 16 total. Ready? And go. You have inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale.
Listen to your body. Stop any exercise that causes you discomfort.
4 more. Reach for those ankles. And release down.
Okay.
Now bring those knees into your chest. Now for my favorite, dead bugs. It's a combination of the two exercises. Stay here as you stretch your back, and I'll demonstrate one. I'm going to lengthen out that leg. I'm going to bring that arm up on my ear, and I'm just going to alternate. Let's try it.
This is more like walking our abs.
Off the ground, engage that core imprint. Lengthen that leg. Lengthen that arm. Let's go. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale.
This Pilates exercise really targets and tones the legs and buns.
4 more. And release.
Okay, one more with you guys and I'm done for the day.
Walk those feet to the floor. Walk them all the way out long and just kind of stretch that core out. Now I want you to bend your knees and flex your feet. Moving into teaser press. Watch me for the first one.
This is called the
and then we'll do
teaser.
it together. Arms come up overhead. I'm going to exhale as I sit partial way up and then release back down. Go ahead and bring those arms above your head as you inhale. Now exhale, sit up and release. Up, inhale, exhale. Great.
You can begin this exercise with a small range of motion and build to a larger motion as you get stronger and more familiar with the exercise.
Okay, last one. And stretch that out. Good, bring those arms by your side. Move into alternating teasers. So bend those knees again, flex those feet. I'll demonstrate each leg, and then we'll do some together. I'm just going to inhale, exhale.
Okay.
Inhale, and exhale. Great. Let's bring those arms up. Prepare. Ready. Exhale. Inhale.
Always visualize the area you're working on.
So you're working your abs,
Maximum results.
you're working your arms, you're trying to work in your upper body.
Okay, just 2 more. Squeeze and lift.
Ooh,
And relax. Stretch it out long.
feels like a relaxed workout, but I'm
Walk your
sweating.
knees into your chest.
Okay,
That lower back.
one more for you guys and I'm done.
Up.
Got to go.
Moving into rolling like a ball.
Okay, let's do rolling like a ball and then we're done.
First 1, and then join me for 8.
Okay,
What I want to do is pull my
this
hands
one is
into my
challenging.
buttocks. And
Okay,
then lift up onto my toes.
helps with your lower back.
I'm going to tuck in down my spine, creating a ball shape out of my body. Inhale as I roll back. Exhale as I sit back up to that balanced pose.
Okay, there we go.
Ready? Walk your feet in. Lift those toes.
There we go.
Reach the navel to the spine. Tuck your chin.
And move
Remember, it's inhale as you go down. Let's try it. Inhale. Up to a balance.
If you get stuck during this exercise, try kicking your heels a little until you gain more strength.
We're going to do 4 more.
4 more and we're done.
Work on that balance. Come up and hold. Good. Now just 1 more. Find that balance. Stay there. Engage. And release those feet down. Nice job. Let's just try
Okay,
that.
guys.
Just inhale, exhale as you lower down. Then inhale.
I would have
exhale.
stayed longer with you guys, but I have to go drop my little man.
Just 1 more. Nice.
Okay. So, I'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed my Pilates. I did. So, next time will be next week, Monday. Take care of yourself. And I pray that this week will be an awesome week for you. Open doors, blessings from above. Okay, God's protection on you. And I'll see you next time. And always remember, this body can do anything so long as you put your mind to it, right? So take care for now. God bless. Bye.